Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Today I decided to show you a little bit different video. Usually I do videos like what products Apple will come up with this year, like rumors and leaks about a tech world, if a new product has arrived, what are my opinions, if I have watched reviews, what I think about this product. But today I decided to take things a little bit differently and to show you something else. So I started the project yesterday, and honestly, once you start such a project, you get so obsessed, so addictive that you want to work more and more that you don't even realize how many time you spend working on it. For me, that was like 2 hours and a half, and it felt like 30 minutes or something. So I am using UI UX design, and the app that I'm using is called Figma. Basically, I'm using it on my browser, but you can use it as an app. Here, I'm gonna pop up my screen. This is an app which me and two other girls did for one of my courses at university. It's a basic app for food. Yes, we call it Foodify because without like this name looks good. Now it reminds me of Shopify. But anyways, basically it's supposed to be a food delivery app where you register, you confirm your order, you do like I want this, how you want to pay. We have included even Apple Pay. That was my idea because I mean I have an iPhone though, even though I have never used Apple Pay. And basically it's just an app to order food, and we made it for quite some time. Honestly, it wasn't that much. Like mostly I was doing the screens because we also had to do a user persona and to do one like a map which describes which screen is coming from where and all the relations that we did for this app. And I wanted to keep adding more and more screens, but the person who was doing the map said, okay, the map will get complicated, so please stop adding screens. It's just getting addictive. But now the app that I decided to do has none of these things. It's only like a prototype of a built-in app using Figma, and I decided to do replica Formula One because first, this is my favorite motorsport, and second, I already have their app on my phone, so I'm taking a lot of inspiration from there throughout making it. Of course, there is built-in app with actual code. Mine is just a prototype, aka I haven't used any code, but this doesn't mean that it won't turn out well. Yesterday I did quite a lot of screens, but today I will show you how I do them, what I have done up to now, and what comes next. First, I decided to show you what I have done up to now. I'm using the free plan of Figma, aka the starter plan. For one team, you have only one project, but it's totally fine for me. Yes, you might see that I have two teams, but the previous one was with the other project. Currently, I'll be focusing on the project that I am doing up to now. So let's see what I have on my screen. Here are all the screens that I have done up to now. Some of them are not finished. Of course, I have a lot to work with. So we're gonna start with the first screen right here. This is the F1 screen. We're gonna pop up a picture right here. This is where I took the inspiration. Of course, it says Salesforce and a bunch of text at the bottom, which I'm not gonna use. Then I have a login and sign up page. You don't have this when you log into Formula One, but let's just say that I wanted to do it because I do have an account, and probably many of you who are fans also have an account. So you have a login, then you don't have an account, sign up and it will directly lead you to this page, but I'm gonna do the connections later on. So moving on, now I have the starter pages. This is the top stories, aka the first one. Here I made it different to indicate that we're on this page as well. So basically these are news. Of course I have put only 4 because I can make it that well as the F1 app, but it looks pretty good. And here are the stories. We have 3 stories right there. This is something that I came up with. The text is mine, so maybe it's not that realistic, like actual news from Formula One, but it'll do. Here is another one, the fourth story, and this is the video section. I try to upload videos, but you have to get a plan to pay for to upload videos. So I just did with pictures. There won't be an actual video. And this will be where the racing is. I just copied this, I'll call it a bar here, and placed it because this will be where the races will, aka the name of the race, the name of the circuit, and at what date it will be. And I have planned, but I haven't done it yet, to put a picture of every single track, what I have done. And we have 24 races this year, and that's why I have 4 bars of 6, because I don't know how to make a scroll bar using Figma. The standings, this will be where the drivers will appear. We have 20 drivers, so 3 bars up for 8, which here is 16, and another 4. the standings I have put here the drivers in black, which means that you're on this page, and the constructors here appear as well. We have only 10 teams, so there will be 2 pages. And here I'm gonna do the settings. They have an F1 Fantasy right here where the profile icon is, but I'm not gonna make this. So this is what I have so far. Now I will start making the races page. I will just show you one of each how it's done. So basically we're gonna do the first race together, and here I'm gonna pop up a picture. This is the inspiration what I'm looking at. Basically this is the Formula 1 app, and I'm gonna make something very similar. I also have popped up the image on my screen so I can check what we have. So as you can see, we have here the date, what it is, round 1, the name of the country where we are, and the name of the racing track, aka the name of the Grand Prix. So here what we're gonna do, with the backspace, we delete all the stuff that we don't need. Here we go. Okay, now I'm gonna put a text from here. This will be the date. So one text box, I'm checking the dates. Here it says 29 to 2nd, February to March. So we're gonna do 29 to 2nd. Of course, you can play here with the font, with the shrift anyways. And I'm gonna write it with capitals how they're doing March. It's actually the opposite. It's February to March, and this is how we're gonna do it. I'm gonna put it here to be a little bit in the middle. Okay, this text box is definitely too big, so I might short it a little bit. Okay, I can play with this. You see, you can change it as long as you want. I'm gonna do it like this, a little bit medium. I can play with the fonts as much as I want, but I'm not gonna do that. Next, what we have here in the picture is round 1, and it's in red. So I'm gonna copy this exactly like how it is. Again, this is with only like educational purposes. This won't be a real life app. Here, this one is way too big, so I'm gonna set it to 13. And where the text comes, I will say round 1. Honestly, it looks so big, mostly because it's zoomed in, but actually when it's not zoomed in, it's not that much. And here we're gonna go with the flow with the red. Okay, this one is a little bit too big, so let's shorten it a little bit. Okay, and let's place it a little bit here. Okay, here we have a text box somewhere, I noticed. Yeah, sometimes it's double up my elements, I don't know why. Next we have the name, Bahrain. Okay, another text box here. You see, this is the text box. I don't know what this is. He has done something, he appeared up somewhere, and I don't know if I can delete this. Okay, we're just gonna place another text box here. We're gonna write Bahrain. Oh, I forgot my caps lock is on. So we have Bahrain. Okay, checking if I spelled it correctly. I believe I did. Yeah, obviously I did. So now I'm gonna do this a little bit bigger, maybe like 20. Okay, I have to remove this box honestly, because it's so annoying. We're gonna do it this way. We're gonna move it here. And in the bottom, we have to write Formula 1 Gulf Air Bahrain Grand Prix 2024. And I'm gonna do the arrows because I'm gonna do something with them as well. So next is here, this text. It's a little bit in like, I will do it kind of this color a little bit. The font definitely won't be 20. I will put it like 15 here. Maybe it should be even smaller, because after all, this text should be smaller. So which means that I have to add this text to 15 here. I'm gonna change it a little bit. This one is on 20, and I didn't wrote anything in the box in the middle, so it won't be 17. Here will be 13. And now what I have to write is Formula 1 Golf. I'm gonna write it real quickly. Formula 1. This is what it will look like. I'm gonna change everything later. Air Bahrain Grand Prix. Grand Prix 2024. Okay, so all this now, I have to make the box a little bit bigger so we can fit. There we go. We're gonna move it down. This one might go a little bit this way. Is everything okay? It looks good. We still have a lot to work on here, but yeah, then I'm gonna change the coloring a little bit to make it lighter. And there we go. For the drivers, our job is very simple. Here I'm gonna pop up a picture. This is what our inspiration will be and how we're gonna do it. So let's go. So here it is. This is the picture. I have already opened it here, so take for inspiration. As you can see, what we have here is just a line. This is the color of the team, the name, and the team for which you are driving. Also here, they're in bold, the last names, because usually F1 drivers are displayed by the last name when there is a racing standings, not by their first name. This is what we're going for. So we're going for Max Verstappen first. I honestly planned to do a little picture here. I will do the same, but just put a little picture of the driver, because I'm not gonna do these arrows here because this way is to add 20 more screens, and I don't know if I have the guts to do that. So now we're gonna do a text. There should be adding a shape somewhere, but honestly I have no idea how this thing should be done. So I'm gonna go straight with the name first, and we're gonna type, this is in size 13. I'm gonna do it in 20. So we're going for Max Verstappen. So it's semi-bold. This one will be on regular, okay? It underlines Verstappen because it's like a known thing for it. He doesn't know who Max Verstappen is. What a shame. So I'm gonna put it in the middle. How will it look in the middle? Okay, we're gonna go here, and then another one. We're gonna put Red Bull Racing. Just this time it won't be 20, it will be 15. And I will put Red Bull Racing. Yeah, it spells it now because it should be 2 words. I'm gonna go with regular. How is the light? I'm gonna go with regular, and just we're gonna change the color here to a little bit this way. Let's see how they have spelled Red Bull. Yeah, Red Bull, 2 words. Okay. And now I'm gonna shorten this a little bit. I'm gonna place it right behind, under the driver here. And I'm gonna have a picture. So here I have Figma pics. This is where they are, but I think I left this one on my desktop. Here we have a picture of Max Verstappen. Yeah, gigantic picture. Oopie. We're gonna look at it. Okay, this is looking better. So here are the original specs of the picture. I might do it this way, maybe a little bit zoomed out. Okay, there we go. And this is what I have planned so far. Just who's the driver and which team they're driving for. For the constructors, we have the exact same thing. I'm gonna pop up a picture right here. This is the inspiration. This is what we're gonna do. So let's do it a little bit quicker this time. This is, I always pop it up to know where I'm driving. And this is Mercedes. We're starting with Mercedes. Okay, I'm gonna start with Red Bull because I already have a picture of their car. So let's just pop it in this time. This is the Red Bull car. They're gigantic. Okay, moving on a little bit to see how exactly will fit. So obviously I can't fit the whole image. Technically I have to make it a little bit smaller, but this is what we're working with, okay? Then we're going again with the text. This is the team of, here will be 20. We're gonna make it, this is Red Bull Racing Team. Sum it up a little bit, okay? We move it into the middle somewhere. Where is the middle? Okay, you know what? I don't like it this way. We're gonna do it like this. I think it's fine. And then, of course, we have to say the driver. And the drivers go by their last name here. So Red Bull Racing, here I'm gonna change it to 13. I believe 13. Is it too small? No, it's not. Okay, we're gonna go with regular, and I'm gonna change the color a little bit again. So now we're gonna default settings. Should have known. Have the regular, and I'm gonna write Verstappen slash Paris. These are the drivers. I might, okay, maybe I'll do it a little bit bold, like medium. And there we go. This is how to do the driver lineup for the constructors. The last thing that I will show you is how to do the settings page. Here I'm gonna pop up a picture. This is what we're looking for. And so far, I already did the sections, what we're gonna need, and let's do the rest. Here, also the picture, first you need to write your name, and on the top it says my account. So basically, I'm gonna take these three a little bit down so I can fit the my account text, which will be here at the top. So we're gonna write, this is very small, so I'm gonna put it in 20. Maybe this one, I think it was all capitals. My account, am I correct? Let's check. Yes, am I? Okay, yes, am I? Ignore that. Yes, I am. Here, this is the media. I'm gonna do it a little bit boldy. This is literally black, so I'm gonna just go with extra bold this time. I'm not gonna play with the font now because I don't have that much time, but let's just say we're gonna do this here. And now let's measure it. Here we go. The next, you name, subscribe, and restore my purchases. So I'm gonna copy this here, and I'm gonna I'll change the font. So I will make it to 17, a little bit smaller. It will be regular. And I'm gonna write name. There we go. Then we're gonna copy this because it already has all the settings. Here we're gonna have subscribe. And now I'm gonna obviously, come on, where is the arrow? Extend it a little bit. There we go. And this one will come up with restore my purchases. This is if you want to subscribe for them. Restore my, I can't spell today, purchases. And there we go. Next, we have the support section, which I also wanted to do. So I'm gonna copy this one again. I'm gonna place it right here. And here I'm gonna write support. And next are all these three things we have: help, about, and feedback. So pretty much I will copy these things and paste them here because it's just easier. Once you have done something, you just kind of take it back and reuse it instead of doing the same again and again. This will be about, this one fitted right. And now we have feedback. And this is it. And there we go. This is a rough one. Of course, I'm gonna do more coloring. I'm doing a little bit better, but I just wanted to show you how exactly you can do all these pages. Okay guys, that'll be the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Comment down below if you have ever made such prototype using Figma or any other UX tool. I would like to hear it from you. As you can see, this is super easy. Yes, I'm a little bit of a perfectionist and I want everything to look perfectly. If I'm copying from somewhere else, I'm taking now from the F1 app, I want everything to look perfectly the way it is to do it myself. And sometimes this takes me a lot of time just because I want to do everything perfect, not like just do something so you can say, here I done something. No, I want everything to look good. This can be time consuming, but honestly the end result will be very pleasing. So that'll be the video. Hope you enjoyed. Please smash that like button, aka like this video, share it with friends, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel, turn on the bell so you'll be notified whenever I post new videos. And I'm gonna see you next time. Bye.